Jarrett Walker, PhD from Stanford University and owner of Walker and Associates, a firm which has built transit systems around the world. He penned a book entitled Human Transit: How Clearer Thinking About Public Transit Can Enrich Our Communities and Our Lives. The only way to improve a system with low-density population and low-frequency transit service was to employ the synchronized time transfer pulse system. Here is how Mr. Walker describes the pulse system. It's a network of routes mostly running every 30 or 60 minutes. The central idea of the network is the pulse, a meeting of buses from each route every hour or half hour at a central point, so that you can connect from any bus to any other, even though the frequency is poor. Geometrically, there is no other solution to the problem of connections in low-frequency everywhere-to-everywhere networks. It's routine in small cities across North America. And Mr. Walker gives the following illustration from his book. If our local bus network has several lines that we can afford to run only every 60 minutes, then the only way to provide reasonably fast connections is to coordinate all of the schedules so that the buses from each route come together at a central point. At this point, the buses sit together for a few minutes so that people can connect between any two buses. Then once that's done, the buses leave together along their respective routes. The theory of the pulse system is that if we can make bus connections more frequent, instead of merely making route frequencies shorter, then the system as a whole will become more efficient instead of only this or that particular route. And it will cost far, far less money too. In other words, instead of trying to improve the system one route at a time at a cost of hundreds of thousands of dollars each, we work to see how we can improve to make the system itself and the connectivity between routes more efficient.